Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three little baby aurochs that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Regan Belladonna, Academy Wizard, played by Char.
It's President's Day, so another President's Day fact. Herbert Hoover invented a game called Hoover Ball, which has the scoring of tennis, the play style of volleyball, but instead of a volleyball, they use a 4 to 6 pound medicine ball, and they throw it over the net at each other, and
Ow!
they catch it and throw it back, and the National Park Service has a little article on it, and it says 2 teams of 3 players heave a 6-pound leather ball back and forth across an 8-foot high net, which cannot be accomplished graciously. Sports Illustrated is the quote.
That certainly sounds like fun. Sounds like cardio.
Yes.
A lot of cardio.
I sure
Strength
hope so.
training.
Golly.
Well, in the bottom middle, we have Tullios Couldarn. Wait, no, who's that? It's Blackjack, played by Will.
I've never played Hoover Ball. I'm not really interested in playing Hoover Ball. I'm just going to lay that out there right now. That does not sound fun to me.
And in the bottom right, Felix Milos, Maestro Bard, played by Alex.
Maybe Hoover Ball will be one of these respect challenges. If you can successfully hurl a medicine ball over your head, at the other team, you get a respect point.
Ah,
Yeah, but when
yes,
you
the
hit them, they
ancient
actually get knocked out.
Shawanti game of Hoover Ball. All right, let's see now. So, last time on Third Action, our intrepid adventurers made their way from the Callow Mounds in the Cinderlands. Which way did you go first? You went first to face Silverbeak the Stormrock, who had been attacking herds of aurochs in the region, and you managed to ground him permanently, and made of his body a great feast for the Shawanti of the Sklar-Quah back at the Callow Mounds. That outing earned you 2 respect points. You then made your way out northwest to the Yondavakari River crossing to face off against Hulkrim the Ash Giant. And though you fell into one of his devious traps, you were able to bring him down in the end. Your prize for doing so was another point of respect, putting you at 9 points total. And Blackjack managed to uncover a bunch of scrolls or pieces of parchment that Okram had been using to sketch out his many designs. Though unfortunately it is written in Jotun, which may make it a bit difficult to understand. But there's a lot of info there. It could be used to learn various crafting and trap-related things. And yeah, I think looks like you guys ended the day around 1 p.m. on Gosrin the 4th, Fire Day. It's been about 4 days since you've started your trials of respect here in the desert. You are currently at the Yondavakari River, kind of equidistant between the Callow Mounds and Flameford. Flameford being the main camp of the Sun Tribe, the Sklar-Quah. And so, I guess without further ado, it's your turn. You're up. Oh, and also, I don't remember if I said during the episode, but they leveled up. They hit level 11. We have some things to fix, though, so we'll go over what they learned next time. All right. Do your thing.
Look, my level up was super easy. That's all I got to say.
I think mine's pretty easy. What was
I had
yours?
one
Was like
choice to
super.
make.
Yeah, you're just like.
I just plug it in. Y'all had so many spells you have to figure out.
It's true.
Luckily, a lot
So-
of the 6-ring spells are really easy for me to choose. I was like, doot, 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 done.
Not knowing how well we'll be accepted in Flameford, I think we should make our way in that direction and then camp out prior to getting there, someplace along the road, or path or whatever we're following.
I
we
agree.
could- I think it's about 8 hours to get to Flameford from where we are, and it's, if the time is correct, just afternoon, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, ish. So rather than pushing ourselves to try and get there by today, we can try and show up in the morning and see if we get a slightly better reception once they've had some breakfast. Good?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, seems
Okay.
reasonable.
Sounds great.
All right.
I
Did
think
you want to
that's our
do
plan.
any further travel today, or
Yes.
I think you
we'll make our way towards Flameford, but we're not going to get all the way there by today. We'll probably travel, since we've already traveled half the day, we'll travel another 4 or 5 hours,
I think-
and then
I think
camp
today
out.
you've only traveled 2 hours this morning. So you've got about 6 hours worth of remaining travel that you could do.
which is fine. I just don't think it's going to get us all the way to Flameford. Instead of pushing, we'll just
Yeah.
camp out and
So
not try and
s-
surprise them in the middle of the night.
So crossing the river takes 2 hours total. And then 3, 4, 5, 6 basically is another hour or so away from Flameford, about 4 miles out. You decide to set up camp. So that 1, 2, 6. Okay.
So we'll set up camp here for the night. I assume everybody has some reading to do.
Yes. Lots of reading.
The Shawanti with you, Telcairn, Quiet Soul, Last Arrow, and Distant Steps are amused at your exploits thus far and seem to be enjoying watching you. They're pretty high spirited at the moment as they sit about the campfire. Trinia is excited. She hasn't gotten to do any high-level adventures like this yet. And Shields from Flame looks a bit wistful, at least. She's kind of looking off in the direction of Flameford.
That's right. She's part of the I forget which tribe that is, the Sun tribe.
The Sklar-Quah son.
Sklar-Quah. Thank you. There it is.
Yes.
So she will hopefully help us not get killed immediately upon showing up. But we'll show up in the morning. Unless she wants to ride ahead, she's welcome to.
I wonder. I would ask her if she wanted to spend some time at Flameford, independent, because I imagine she doesn't get back here all that often.
No, it's probably best if I don't leave you here. Who knows what they'll do if they find a camp this close.
Hopefully, we're making a good decision by not surprising them in the middle of the night. Everyone's in a better mood after breakfast.
They'll be fine. I can do some calls. And she'll get up and walk away from the camp to a kind of slightly higher hill. And you hear her do a few eagle calls into the evening sky. If you're listening carefully, you can hear another call back from a distance. And eventually she'll return.
When she does, I'll check in with her. And is that kind of call something that's more private for the Sklar-Quah? Is that something we could learn?
I probably shouldn't teach it to you, no. That would be up to the chief to decide.
Fair. Well, we'll see about getting some dinner going, I suppose. Or does that come with the cozy cabin thing? That whatever it is, magic that you have, Felix?
Cozy cabin gives us a place to stay. I think you're leaning on Regan for the
On
world of soup.
The world of soup. Yes, I have my soup. I have my ladle. Here's my wand of soup.
Your fancy feast soup is
It is fancy. Yes.
being prepared.
I imagine
More
it's
things.
like roasted bird soup has been.
Here's my wand of soup.
Yeah, what flavor does Regan typically go for?
It's like a tasty. Hold on.
Cheese porridge cold.
It's we could get the Mediterranean style fish soup recipe. Fish chowder. There we go. It's fish chowder. So you get a yummy fishy soup, unless someone decides they hate fish, in which Regan will frown and make something different.
Corvosa's got a decent fish.
Oh yeah,
culture, I
yeah. Barbosa's
imagine.
got a good seafood scene. They're on the bay.
So I actually wonder if they get much beyond what comes out of the river here, up in these areas. So fish soup sounds good. Fish stew, whatever it is, chowder.
Yeah, the your Bone Slayer squad seems to enjoy it well enough. They have their own rations as well that they're eating, but they'll have a little bit to supplement.
They are welcome to it. We have plenty.
So much.
All
Are
right.
you casting it fourth or are you casting it second?
What is this wand? Where did it go? It's a second.
It's
rank.
right above. It's second rank.
Okay. So 6 medium creatures, which I think is
Okay, it's mainly
Not
your
that-
party, and then there's like a
Yeah.
little bit left over for them to have a little taste of it with their own rations. Because you effectively got 5 as your sort of main party, and then the 4 extra.
if we count Majenko.
It was
Oh,
not
sure.
a
Count
meat.
Majenko in this case.
He's small.
He is tiny.
Tiny.
He mostly eats your spare silver.
Yeah, I give him. It's like, why don't you have any money, Regan? Regan's just in the back feeding little coins. I don't know.
Forgot to eat that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you are reading anything this night, it's what, like, it's probably 7 p.m. by the time you sit down, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. You can get like 4 or 5 hours of reading, if anybody's doing any reading.
Oh my goodness! Look at all that reading.
We're reading so much.
I learned how to use
Blackjack
the
is going to
button.
do what he's good at and try and decipher Jotun. I'm sure that's going to go swimmingly.
Would you like me to
All right.
translate?
Would that help?
You
Yes,
can
that would
read, I
help.
think.
I mean,
I don't know
that
how
would help.
long translate lasts, but
Yeah, let's see. It's not very long. It's an hour.
Probably an hour. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, hearing or reading.
Okay. I mean,
Okay,
that would
so-
give me an hour. So
Yeah.
sure.
so however many times Regan wants to cast that for you, you can.
I got 1 on me. Wait, do I have a 1?
Alright.
I think I have 1 on me. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, you can have a whole wand casting as well. You can have 2 whole hours.
Well, we
And
don't
if
want
you
to
haven't-
double up unless you're willing to break it, which we don't think we'd want to do, right?
No, I
that's
think
why you get 2 hours. Because I had
I
one.
think there's one in a
prepared.
spell slot and then one in a wand.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a couple hours and then I can try and figure it out on my own.
And,
Probably not gonna
you
go
haven't
well,
used your drain bonded item yet today, right, Regan?
Nope. I could do it
Okay.
again.
So you can do it a third time.
Would you like it?
I'll take 3 hours. That's more than I was expecting to get, honestly.
Bring it back. 3.
All right, yeah. So you can get 3 hours of reading for free, and then if you want to do manual reading for the remainder time, Okay.
Yeah. How many more hours? You said 4 total?
yeah, 4 total. So it'd be 1 hour of attempted reading.
All right. Well, I will give it a society check, I guess, to try and
Yep.
decipher it. As my understanding vanishes, and I'm desperately trying to figure out what all of these like runic symbols mean. Blind?
Yeah, no, you can roll this public.
Okay.
This is fairly mechanical, so.
23 total.
23. That is a failure.
It would take 4 hours for me to read through what normally would take an hour.
Yeah, so you don't get enough progress in that remaining hour. But you do have some sense of what's going on here. His designs are very intricate. He is very, very detailed with his notes. You get the very strong sense that the Shawanti who told you that ash giants are stupid perhaps have been underestimating the intelligence level of ash giants. But all right.
Complicated, but starting to get it, I think.
As at some point in that time, Regan, you get another sending from Lowry. Hey, just wanted to say sorry about last night. Really, I didn't mean to disturb you. I truly was just hoping that you guys were okay. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.
She used her whole thing just to apologize and say see you soon.
She
She's,
at least
like,
waited till
waiting
the end
all
of the day
day.
when she knew she didn't need to use that spell slot, so...
She's like waiting all day, just like, oh my god. I can't send my apology.
Can you trace where ascending goes?
Not really, no. I mean, you could maybe get the direction with some fancy detect magic. Like, it would be a cool Arcana check.
Understood. I don't think this is. I'm not suggesting this is something we do. I'm wondering if she was trying to do this to us.
Oh, I see. Off of sending. Yeah, I think that'd be very hard to do.
Okay.
Yes, cool equals high. Yes, correct.
A cool check. But is it impossible?
It's not impossible if you have legendary Arcana.
Damn. Wait.
We're not there yet, I don't think.
You're not there yet.
Oh, fuck. I'm so close. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it to everybody that does something to me. I will just. Oh fuck. Do I want to know anything?
If she actually wants to come adventure with us, I'm not really opposed to it on the face. So, like, I guess I would offer that to her. But I don't know if I'm alone in that opinion.
We asked or the last time she did sending, and she said she was busy,
Okay.
but that she might come up later. And I don't have too much to say. If anyone wants to say something, I'll relay that she apologized again. And if anyone wants me to say anything, I will. But otherwise, I have a very short reply.
I got nothing to say to her.
All right. It's like, I have nothing to say to her.
I have nothing to say
Like,
to her.
oh, okay. I'll just say that it's all good. I hope you're making progress on your quest in Karmaga. That's 13.
Tell her to stay away from the person you have it out for.
Do they? Can I do some like a society or religion check or something to see if she would, like, her god would be like, I don't like this, or if she'd be totally cool with slavery and I couldn't just tell her like, go give this guy a wedgie real quick, kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah, either religion or society.
I prefer this one. I'd be like, would she do it, or would she be like, no, I actually like that?
Okay, so you rolled society. So your recollection on Zon Kuthon and his followers is that they're really into like pain and masochism. I mean, they've got chains are a big thing for them, but not necessarily slavery. Kuthonites are not exactly looked upon favorably outside of Nadal for the most part. But everything you've seen from her doesn't feel like a normal follower of Zon Kuthon.
Does it feel like more positive? Like she seems nicer.
Yeah, she seems a lot nicer than the stories you've heard of Kuthonites. Normally, the stories of Kuthonites you hear, they're all very sad, and they've got tons of scars as they're just like whipping themselves for pleasure, and they're really into being sad boys for the most part. So she strikes you as a very odd duck.
Wait, let me find that guy's name again. Because how many? I have 7 left after that. I'd probably be like, go. Can you, if you're nearby, place's name. Damn, that's probably like 3 words. Steal shit. For me. But if you're by, damn it, how many? It's like 3 letters or some shit that I can't fit in. Maybe I just won't tell her it's all good. Maybe I'll just be like, okay, hope everything's going well. By the way, where are my notes? Because I'm pretty sure it's at least 2. There's my notes. People I hate. All right, flesh block. I can go with flesh block. All right, yes. All right. Wait, let's be polite first. It's all good. Hope your search is going well. If you see the flesh block, steal something for me. Ha ha. LOL. All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh wait, I have 5 more. LOL. All right, we did it.
The end is just cackling.
Yeah. Woo. Seriously though.
All right, your message is sent.
I hope she steals something cool.
All right. Then, you all rest for the evening.
Forget to send a
Oh,
nightmare.
yeah. I don't have nightmare today
Oh.
because I protected my friends with my spells.
Hmm.
But I think about how I could send him a nightmare for tomorrow.
All right. Well, by 8 a.m., you're all rested up, spell slots restored, done your daily preparations. Horses are packed and ready. Into Flameford?
Yes. Let's see what kind of welcome we get.
Indeed.
Are we mostly doing like chatting stuff just before we go so I know what spells to throw in? Are we
Yeah,
are we
I'm not
doing
planning to do
chatting?
anything. I don't think we're gonna go for the totem run right now. I
Okay.
think hopefully on the way back we'll have earned enough respect through other means to have the chieftain decide that it's not worth killing us over.
If anything, we might get directions to the Acropolis up north and continue going.
Okay, cool. I'll invest in some utility.
Can I get a perception check from Blackjack?
Yes. Blind?
Yes, please.
Question marks. That was totally a 20 that rolled over to a 2. No idea.
It's easy to say you don't notice anything. while
That
you're
too.
all packing up camp, you're pretty focused on thinking about potential threats the day ahead.
My knife, got my other knife, got my secret knife, got my dagger, got my rapier. I have
All right.
weapons, okay?
You do have a lot of weapons.
I'm overburdened by weapons at this point.
I sense a theme.
I have
Okay,
one job. It's hit things and be hit by things.
Oh, it's fair. If you looked at my collection of scrolls and wands, you would have a similar reaction.
I believe so. Anyway.
Okay, so straight to Flameford then?
Yep.
Let me just pair this. Oops, I should probably have grabbed everyone. There's the whole party. Okay. As you ride close to Flameford, a pair of burn riders approach you. And where are they? Just do it on the map here. They have horses, but where's the horses? Here we go. Horses. Okay. So two Shawanti burn riders from the Sklar-Quah approach you. And they shout in Shawanti first. Like a halt, you approach sacred ground. And Shield from Flame raises her hand. Well, both hands in the air to show no weapons in hand. And in Shawanti replies, brothers, I am Shields from Flame. I come in peace. These are my friends, companions. We merely seek safe refuge. The burn riders scowl at each other. You're those Shamek from the Callow Grounds. We were told to watch out for you. But you may enter. And he'll whistle and turn around and act as if you're meant to follow him on the trail.
I will look at Shields from Flame to see if there's any indication that we shouldn't follow, and otherwise we'll...
No, she gives a thumbs up. So far, so good.
Then. If you say so. Follow.
Let's see, you're entering from south?
Southeast.
And... I have to, like, rejigger, like, where everybody is on the map. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna... You're all in a big pile. Okay. Flameford.
Oh my.
Jeez, that is a pile.
So you're riding up the south side of this hill towards a big camp. You pass by tents and things along the way. But none are as large or as grand as the ones at the top of this hill. I guess as you get high enough up, the burn rider will dismount and suggest that your bone slayers take the horses over to the stable, which they will do. I'm gonna mash all these horses together in one big horse pile. drag him over to the stable. All right. Okay. Yeah, and then he'll lead you up the path towards the village. Well, village up. It's towards the camp. As you approach, you can see that they've got a rather large bonfire in the center, burning even more brightly than the one at the heart of the Callow Mounds. There doesn't appear to be any kindling at the base. You're not sure exactly how it's being propagated. There's no wood there to give it fuel.
Some sort of magic.
Is it magic?
Do you have detect magic or something similar?
I do. I have to get closer to it, I think. Let's check.
Let's do an Arcana check with my +1 Arcana.
Yeah, I believe this is 30 feet. So if I can get within 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, with detect magic, as you get closer to it, you can feel that, yes, this fire is magically stoked.
Ooh.
And it's quite warm.
Lovely.
Shamek, wait here. I'll speak with the chief. Perhaps I should go too, Shield says. And he nods. And the two of them walk over towards one of the larger tents to the northeast of the campfire, and they will enter.
Seems to be going well so far. They haven't killed us on sight.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Blackjack will look at the we'll look at Nalmid, distant steps, and just kind of get some reassurance. This is good, right? That they haven't killed us right away?
Yes, it's more than they usually offer Shameks.
Hopefully somebody put in a good word for us.
Where? Sorry, I've
Imagine
lost
our
the sheet.
deeds
Where'd he go?
put in a good word themselves.
There's my Shawanti. There's
There are a lot of Shawanti.
so many people. Ah, there he is. Oh, I see what's happened. I messed up his token name. Fixing. Not mind me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so after a few minutes pass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shields from Flame returns with an elderly man, but one who seems rather fit for his age. He is topless for the most part, ripped body, tense muscles. He's got a claw on one arm, the kind of skeleton head shield that the Shawanti use, and he carries an Earthbreaker like a walking stick that he uses to move through the across the dirt here towards you. But friends, this is Chief Freddy Clar.
Hello?
Greetings. Shields from Flame says that you are on a quest.
We hope to learn some of the past that Shawanti have better preserved than we have, and for it we are happy to respect.
Ready Clar walks up to you, Felix, and stands like a few inches away from you, uncomfortably close, and is just staring you in the eye. And
Stare
what do you
right
come-
back at it.
What do you come to our camp for?
Today we are passing through. We were hoping to make our way north to the Acropolis.
He stares for what feels like an eternity. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
One staring diplomacy check. Blind.
You can roll publicly.
I mean, you are using your eyes after all.
I will keep my eyes open during this diplomacy check.
36. He closes his eyes and nods. Very well. You can make use of the guest tents.
Thank you.
My people may have some trade to offer you. Is that true? Perhaps. Gia may have
If they
decided.
feel like it.
Kind of, maybe, possibly trade.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Now that I think of it, the caravan is currently in Kaermarga. Perhaps they will be back sometime. No matter. You are welcome to use the tents for a day, if you see fit.
Thank you. Hopefully get out of your hair as soon as possible and continue our travels north.
Yes,
We appreciate your
I will-
generosity.
He nods. And he gives like a slight stink eye to the bone slayers with you. And doesn't say anything, but turns and walks away. And returns to his tent. Shields gives a sigh. Well, the guest tent's right over here.
I don't know if we passed some sort of test. Do I recall that the different tribes are not usually friendly to one another, or is it specifically the Sklar-Quah that are so unfriendly?
It would be a Showanti lore society, something
Have
like
society,
that.
unfortunately, don't have Showanti lore.
Okay,
But
society check would be
Public?
fine.
Public?
Yeah, you can do it publicly.
How bad we do? Not great. 20 total.
20. Yeah, so far everything that's been said, you only recall Shields from Flame mentioning that her tribe is fairly anti-outsider broadly, so maybe outsider includes the other Quahs?
Once we get into the guest tents, I might actually have some questions for Distant Steps or Tall Cairn.
I thought because they're creepy. Not creepy, but like how I get the stink eye.
Oh, sure, we'll do this one. It's chill. Alright, so Distant Steps and the others will take the southern tent here. And, oh, where did Trinia go?
Yeah, where's Trinia?
She was
Trinia,
busy looking
Lag
around.
behind.
She's got a little sketchbook and she's like sketching in it.
Try not to get too distracted, Trinia. We
Oh,
don't want to lose you.
Right, of course. Yeah, I think these 3 are all empty, and Shields checks them each. Yep, looks good to go. Take your pick, I guess. Just don't, make any loud noises or, burn down the tents or anything weird, I
Oh.
guess.
Don't be weird. Got it.
I wasn't intending to burn down any tents. What?
Oh, I just mean, don't do anything that might make the chief or the Sun Shaman angry.
Understood. I'm sort of curious what other Shamanic have done in the past, though, to make that a base level concern.
There we go.
Reddy Clar is not exactly a trusting sort. I don't know, she said. Shez kind of sheepishly. Who knows what could set him off? That's part of the reason why I don't really come back here these days.
Have they always been so insular?
Oh yeah, at least since I've been born. We're the warriors. We're the big and strong ones. We have to protect the lands from all those who would invade. And a big part of that means being big and tough and strong, and most of the Quah thinks that includes being big and tough and strong towards their fellow Shawanti, but she shrugs. It's just how things are.
Is that why the chief was so dismissive of the Bone Slayers? Just no respect for the other tribes, or...
That's a bit different, she says, kind of shyly. The Sklar-Quah, they guard our dead, but they are, in a sense, harbingers of death themselves. It's not good luck to be around them. I mean, not that I believe that.
Insight check.
You get the sense that she, at least somewhere, might believe that a little bit. That's
Okay.
There's probably some ghost stories deep in one's childhood that get repeated over and over and over again. That give
Hard.
the
It's hard.
Sklar-Quah or Sklar-Quah a scary vibe to them.
Kind of like how black cats are bad luck
Exactly,
with some people.
Shield says.
I mean,
Sorry.
how many times have I died since I met you, Regan?
Oh, that's twice at least. Died
And so far with
outside
Bone
or
Slayers,
inside?
I'm not counting inside. That's a whole
Okay.
different matter. That's my own personal
I'm
problems.
already dead.
But I haven't died once since meeting the Bone Slayers, so
Not yet.
one of these legends seems more true than the others. If any of them are
Oh.
true at all.
I see what's happening here. See, I was going to say, well, your people seems to have a thing about black cats, but where I come from, it's just another color of our fur. And we're not cats. But I understand black cat. I like bones. I like the undead too, so people find us creepy and unnerving to be around.
Not anymore. I've gotten used to you.
Oh. See, I was hoping that everyone here would be used to me, but now that's a little upsetting, but I'll take it, you know.
I'm saying I'm used to you now. I admittedly, you summoning undead zombies is sometimes a little throwing me off, but I get it. It's your field of research and learning, and you're very skilled at it, so...
They're not so bad if you talk to them. Have you ever tried talking to the undead? We did
I cannot
once.
say that I have successfully talked to the undead. Most of the time, they just kind of attacked me and tried to murder me.
Well, the vampire guy didn't attack us.
No,
We talked to
was surprisingly... Well, maybe not surprisingly. I don't know much about vampires if they are usually so kind, but I would normally not have expected him to be cooperative in that way. I have some biases I'm working on.
I think it's fair to have some biases in this situation. But, not all of them are bad. Some of them are quite nice. They have a lot to say.
When they're not groaning and moaning.
Well, sometimes the groaning and moaning is a language, just because you can't understand it.
Is it really?
Yes. And
Oh.
it's necro, and she'll start talking about it. She's like, I have a book. Here it is. Look at all this. It's all handwritten. She has written it all down. She shows it to you, and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that looks nothing like the Yotun. I was kind of hoping that would be similar.
Oh no,
Sure.
it's very different. If I could understand Yotun, I could read all that stuff you got.
Oh, yes, I would appreciate the help with that, because I'm not as familiar with this, but I'm getting through it. Your spellcraft was helpful.
Lucky
Who's
little
that?
Shamex. Get out here.
Oh dear. Is
You
that
hear
a familiar
Trojan.
voice? Oh.
Yes,
All right.
eats what he kills.
Blackjack will just kind
Damn.
of head outside.
And you see eats what he kills, standing, arms crossed, just outside the tent. Ah, good. You're here.
Nice to see you again.
What can we do?
The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure.
Something like
Now
that.
tell me, why do you come to my lands?
Have we shared the full, we're looking for Midnight's Teeth? Or trying to figure out the legends behind Midnight's Teeth with...
Not with
Not with
eats
him.
what he kills.
Okay. I didn't think so.
We shared it with name of the previous camp elder who escapes me at the moment.
Or are we battling in honesty here?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. I was
He's
like, oh, God.
He's just got a battling energy about him.
Oh, excellent.
He does.
I was like, oh, shit. We could share it with them. I mean, it's relevant.
Trojan, leave them be. We've had a long trek.
We are on his lands. He has the right to demand information of us.
Yes, Shields, I do have the right to ask information of them. Step aside. She scoffs and steps back.
I think we're also happy to share this with anyone who asks. We seek your respect so that we can learn about our past.
Our shared past, as it were.
Shared past. You took our past from us. There is no past to share.
Not going to disagree with him because I don't have a leg to stand on here. You're right, and that past wasn't respected, and for it, we're in a place of peril. And we hope that by earning your respect, we might learn a little bit more about the past that was forgotten.
No such respect waits you here. All that we have is sand and embers. You should just go run back to Little Corvosa. Deal with that queen the way warriors deal with queens.
The funny thing is that I know a really good warrior who tried to do exactly that, and it didn't really go well with for him.
Then he must not have been much of a warrior.
it's kind of challenging when your opponent can suddenly take an arrow to the head without dying.
Must have been some trick or illusion.
Trick, granted, but of a magic that is so powerful and from a time beyond our knowledge that no one has a chance of knowing how to fight her.
So that's it then? You flee out here to the Cinderlands?
We don't flee, we seek the knowledge necessary to actually combat her.
And what knowledge waits you here in Flameford? Admit it, you just want to steal our goods. You're scouting us out, trying to look for weaknesses.
Not at all. What awaited us here was some respite from the sun and a chance to gather our strength and get some directions before heading to the Acropolis.
It is good that
The
Felix is speaking.
Acropolis. Sorry, what?
I was going to say it's good that Felix is speaking because Blackjack is visibly starting to seethe, even through the mask.
Reagan's not seething. She's just kind of looking at Felix because she's like, why don't you just bluntly tell him while we're here?
Because if I tell him, he won't be satisfied.
Actually,
Like he want the argument is in fact what he wants. So it's
I
just
see.
give him a dot, give him a dot, give him a dot. Let him
see,
get it
she's
get it out of his system.
Keep talking.
you're
I'm
gonna
just letting
hear
you know that
stuff in your
there
head every
is-
so often.
Blackjack has resisted so far butting in to say something that everybody would regret.
And Reagan's a little like she knows a lot, but she doesn't quite get people who just kind of want to punch each other. So she's like, why don't you pops up, why don't you tell him about the Midnight's Teeth? You're being so poetic. Just tell him. I'm sure he'll know what that is, and maybe he'll want it back, you know? Maybe he can take it from her.
I don't think he knows. He just wants a fight.
What was the last thing you said to him?
I don't, there's too many conversations.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, the necropolis.
The Acropolis.
He asked what we
yeah.
wanted, and we said we're heading north to the Acropolis.
Acropolis.
You chase old legends. There's nothing there at the Acropolis for you either. Just go home already. And he scoffs and turns on a heel. I've got business to attend to. See you losers later. And he walks away.
Toodles.
What a Gary Oak character we're dealing with. Smell you
perfect.
later.
That's exactly it. Showed up just to be a dick. No other reason.
Yep.
He has to have fangirls now that show up next time with him.
He drives up in a car.
Don't mind him. He's just trying to intimidate you.
Oh, I know. He's honestly, once you get past the yelling, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, you might see him. He walks off to where does he walk to? Maybe he walks to the south here. And starts talking to I teleported a horse in. Did not mean to do that.
Talks to a horse.
He starts talking to another member of the tribe, and the two of them make their way over towards the stable and mount up horses and ride off.
If he glances back, it's just a big wave, big smile, big wave.
Like little kitty eyes looking out.
Not entirely sure that's helping Felix, but okay.
There's really nothing that we could do that would make him happy in any dimension. So
I think punching him might make him happy, but I'd rather not do that here.
honestly, you're not wrong.
My goodness.
No, that's what he wants you to do. Don't listen to him, Shield says, as she'll actually maybe go walk over to the cliffside here. The camp itself is at the top of a large hill, It's like the highest point in this kind of, I would say grassland, but it's very arid, so there's like just kind of thin pockets of grass everywhere. This hill is maybe like the grassiest thing for miles. And yeah, she walks away and just looking over the cliffside off into the distance. Ooh, well, he's a fun one. And Trinia will go make her way into one of the tents to go through her pack.
He comes around to Felix, like, if we're going to the truth speakers, we have to learn how to speak the truth.
What did I say that wasn't true?
Well, I feel like omitting things might be untruthful. That's what I would do if I was being sneaky.
I didn't omit anything. I was working, like, how do I put this? If you open with the full thing, it sounds ridiculous on the face.
What if he knew what it was? What if he was like, oh.
If he did, he wouldn't tell us.
That's it.
I think Felix is correct in that.
He can ponder it.
He'll probably be tracking us once we leave anyway, so.
On that map, is there any maps or anything that we might consult so that we can figure out where we're going?
Would they be willing to share with us?
Would they be willing to share?
Sorry, of what? What you looking
region.
for?
The path to the Acropolis, and then any other information about it. We have a very
Okay.
basic outline.
Yeah, you can ask around. With Regan's Hobnobber, I think or whatever ability gives you the halftime. You can spend an hour to gather information here.
Can I aid with this?
Of course.
This one? Fabulous. Public aid. Decent roll for once. That's a good roll. Maybe.
35, that's a critical success.
Okay.
And you are trained, so +2 to, I presume, Felix's diplomacy check.
Yep, and here comes that diplomacy check. Blind or public?
Blind, please.
Blind.
Okay, and what's your question? First question here.
First question would be, what is the path into the Acropolis? I'm assuming that, like, there's probably a very specific way to get inside.
Okay, put a burn writer here. You talk to the Shawanti at and around the main camp, and you find one who knows of the path to the Acropolis. What's there to say? It's just up on a hill up to the northwest. He'll draw a map for you if you ask. There's an old tower there, ruined. Shouldn't be too hard to miss. The Acropolis itself is in some. There's a building right next to it, some doors that lead down underground. I've never been there myself, but stories say it's a haunted place. And that's a critical success, so you can ask another question. It doesn't have to be about that specific. Well, it does. Yes, something Acropolis related.
I think we'd want to know what this person might know, or this or someone else might know about the actual task of getting the Thrallkeepers mark. Like, what is any information they have about how that is supposed to work? Maybe who has done it in the past.
He's never seen someone who's had it themselves, but he has heard stories.
Okay.
The Thrallkeeper's mark is a 7-pointed star that is appears on the palm of your hand. And it's said to grant magical powers. The whatever trial is there, he is not aware of it. He believes that there is some sort of trial to reach it, and that many Shawanti who, it's usually young kind of adventurer type Shawanti, sort of level 1 to 5 adventurers who try to go there and either don't come back or get really spooked and then never talk about it again.
I think that's all that we could have hoped for.
All right. It's sort of alongside all of that, it's viewed as a slightly taboo place to go, in the sense of like it's like a haunted evil ground. It could bring bad luck upon you or curse you forever, that sort of stuff. So not many Shawanti even go near it. They definitely like avoid camping nearby.
If we do get the Thrallkeeper's mark, are we then going to encounter people who might be superstitious of us for bearing it?
No, the mark of the Thrallkeepers is that proof that you've passed whatever trial they left behind. It is a great honor. All Shawanti who possess it are end up becoming chiefs or great heroes of their own tribes.
Hopefully we can at least learn what the challenge is, and with any luck pass it. Thank you for the information.
He'll nod and move along. What next? Any other information gathering you want to do here?
It doesn't sound like many people around here would have gone, so I don't think they have much information to offer as to what we might face. So, I suppose we could ask and see if anybody around here does have a Thrallkeeper's mark, or otherwise.
That person wasn't aware of any of the Sklar-Quah having a Thrallkeeper's mark currently.
Well, we'll beat him to it then.
Oh, he would say, as part of that, that whatever the Thrallkeeper's mark is, it doesn't last forever.
Interesting. Wonder how long it lasts.
Is that like a property of a rune that it doesn't last forever? Do you have to like keep applying runes?
No, most runes, if you were to like etch a rune onto your skin, it'd be like a tattoo, and that would usually be permanent. Some, if it's a consumable rune, like maybe you could burn up the magic in it, and cause it to fade away. It's possible that if it's some sort of magical enchantment of the body, yeah, it's possible that the enchantment just has some kind of duration attached to it.
Okay. Do they seem to know how long it takes to fade, or just that it does?
That person wasn't sure, but you could try to ask around some more. And
yeah, I would ask around some more about that, because I'm curious about the magic properties of it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can
Want to try
another
hitting this time, Felix?
Yeah.
I'll lead the roll if others want to assist.
Yeah. I'll let you assist first, and I'll assist with my hobnobbery.
Okay, so I'll do the assist roll.
Unless you
Absolutely.
totally beef it, and then I'll try.
I mean, I shouldn't beef it, but I don't know how good I'm gonna do.
You've been doing
33.
pretty well.
33 is good. That's a crit success, so +2 to the check. And there we go. Okay. So yeah, you spend more time asking around to see if anybody has heard of anybody who had a Thrallkeeper's mark. It's mostly vague stories, people's like grandparents or like grandparents' generations of people who might have had one. And finally you meet an older member of the tribe who does recall his sister gaining the mark in her youth. And he said that it lasted a year before the mark began to fade from her skin. But she had gone on and done a great many things until eventually she lost her life in one of the battles against the orcish hordes from the east. From Belkzen, I think.
Did
I think
he
Belkzen's
notice the like changes, like stuff that she could do with it, or is it just she had more respect and confidence kind of thing?
Oh, she was able to call forth great beasts to aid her.
Oh, like summoning.
I suppose it's something like that, yes. I only ever saw it a few times. It was a long time ago. I knew her well. I didn't know she knew how to use any such magic.
That's interesting. It's a summoning. Maybe not. I wonder if it does different things for different people, if it's just like it helps summon things. We only have one example. And she's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
we'll have to
died.
go get her own marks.
Yeah, some decades ago.
I mean,
And
do you have the
she
ability
never-
to talk to the dead?
Oh, some people
Oh.
can.
Some people do. You'd be surprised it's a divine spell.
Oh, that is strange. I would have thought that would be necromancy. I mean, you
It-
already talked to one dead, so the dead
It
is
annoys me that it's a divine spell. I also need
the
a
dead
body.
is like a step back, right? Oh, that is true.
I think
suppose, and
that can.
I think they would
speak.
take some offense to us
Yes.
unearthing a body of
Seems
theirs.
incredibly offensive to be doing that.
Yeah.
As far as like talking to spirits, I'm not sure, but I know
Yeah,
that
talking
to
corpses,
Sklar-Quah, too.
it's divine and occult.
Yeah, so Felix could learn it, or I could get a wand that I could trick, but I can't learn it straight up.
That's fine. Not worth worrying about right now.
Ah, I wonder
Ah.
if the
Whoa! Jeez. Oh, stuck up.
sorry.
Ugh.
Trinita's just been behind you the whole time. I wonder if the Sklar-Quah knows how to do that sort of thing.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Would they be willing to? I wouldn't want to be desecrating anything. That was the other concern I had about unearthing a body, is we'd probably be offending two tribes in the process.
Maybe Thousand Bones would know. He seemed at least the most supportive of our cause.
Do we want to travel all the way back to check in with him first? It would give us a chance to deal with that chimera while we're there, but I personally would rather just forge onward and deal with what we find.
There are other ways to ask. You can do ascending.
You can do ascending. I
Yeah,
don't know how to
We
do
can
magic
do
like
ascending.
that.
Fine, not you. We can do ascending. I don't have it today, but I can have it in the future if you just want to ask about, is that a possibility, or is that something that's really taboo that we should be messing with?
I think we can ask Shields from Flame to figure out that question in that we don't need to go all the way there to figure out if what we're about to ask is horrendously offensive.
Yeah,
We could also ask
there
about the
are
boat
ways.
slayers. They are,
Sorry,
Oh,
did you need me
yeah,
for
they're-
something?
Hello.
Shields will walk over.
we were just talking about you. You don't sneak up on people quite as easily. I appreciate that.
No, I don't quite have the frame for it. But I do, Trinia says.
Yes, I noticed.
She also could go invisible before. So she's like invisibly there. It's like, hello.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I think this is Regan's question. But we were trying to get some information about the people who have held the Thrallkeepers mark, and it looks like the last person that we were able to dig up who has borne it has passed away some years ago.
Not literally dig up. We have not dug up any bodies.
I know how idioms work, yes.
I'm being clear. I do not want to offend people. I'd rather not die here.
We're being honest. Yes.
No worries, boss. It's totally fine. Um,
We're
I mean,
practicing.
I've heard of I assume they'd be able to talk with the dead. The Sklar-Quah do that sort of thing all the time. Speaking to old ancestors, consulting them for advice. I'm sure Thousand Bones would assist you in that sort of thing if you really needed it. I know they don't do it just sort of for anything, but for important
Makes
tasks.
sense. That's what we wanted to figure out, is if asking Thousand Bones would be a reasonable thing to do, or if we were treading on a topic that was best avoided.
You saved his grandson from a horrible afterlife. I think he'd be willing to do a lot of things for you.
Thank you. I'll turn to Regan. If you want to, I think ascending is probably the most reasonable thing. If you have the spell prepared, you could, ask him to ask this ancestor.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have the spell. Do I? Wait. I don't have the spell prepared today. Perhaps tomorrow. I'd also think I'd want to be there so we can all ask questions instead of like, hey, just call up this dead person and ask them what the heck that thing did. And give us as much information in 25 characters as possible. Might be a little difficult.
That's fair. And like I have a wand of sending, but if we want to be there, then I think we're looking at, what was it? 2 days journey, back to the camp.
Yeah, it might not be that necessary, but it's mostly my curiosity before I go in getting some rune on my hand. I guess one of you could get it on your hand, and then I could look at it.
I mean, I don't mind, probably. It sounds like the Sklar-Quah who had it previously didn't suffer any ill effects. If she passed away from old age, that sounds
Well,
like
no, she got killed.
Oh,
She got killed in battle.
Well, it sounded
that
like that was a
happens.
long way. Like there was a. She lived for like 20 or 30 years after.
but it wasn't old age.
The
that got
two
her.
are
Yeah.
not directly
Yeah.
connected to one another.
right. It
But
was
it
not a
didn't directly
direct
kill her,
connection,
yeah.
so I'm not
Yeah,
as
so
worried about it.
It could have been the asbestos, but
Probably not.
I personally think we should just continue on and
Yeah.
know that we can ask Thousand Bones a question via sending if we really need to.
If we get stuck.
I wonder if he'd teach me. Trinia says as she heads back into town.
Are you an occult cast? Everyone's a cultcaster but me.
If it makes you feel better, I am not an occult caster.
Doesn't.
Okay.
It's like, I can't cast spells, Regan. Just like,
That doesn't help me feel better at all.
doesn't help me at all. That makes me sad for you.
I have this ring, though. It does cast message. I
Oh,
think.
yes. That is very
I've
useful.
been able to use it before, so.
That's a very useful spell.
All right. Anything else you're doing here today? It's still sort of
Oh,
midday.
yeah.
I think we might actually set out here shortly. I just don't know which direction you all really want to go in. I am inclined to go straight to the Acropolis, but we can double back if you think that would be of benefit.
What is at the Acropolis?
That's the Thrallkeepers Acropolis.
Okay.
Yes.
We can
we-
go there.
So,
I think we should go there as well. I don't want to double back. I don't think we will learn anything that we won't learn by going there and, bashing your head against the challenge.
yeah. And the only reason to double back, in my opinion, would be if we wanted to also deal with the Chimera while we were there.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the impression that anybody was excited for that option. Y'all don't want to go face down a Chimera? It'll be
We-
fun.
We'll do it in the future. I feel like it'll still be there when we get back.
We go back and the Chimera has literally just murdered everybody at the
Like,
College
ooh, I was wrong. My bad, everyone.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Would never
Nature
have
took
expected
its
that.
toll.
But no, I think we're gonna maybe rest for a little bit and then about, I don't know, noonish. I don't know how long you've taken the time for us doing some talking around town, so we could
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
probably leave now-ish.
So you can. It's like 11 something, so you could wait until around noon, after having given everybody some time to rest up, let the horses rest a little bit. So I pull back the seconds to make it 12 p.m. evenly. Even Stevens. Okay. And with that, you inform the others that you're ready to go.
You just
I assume.
teleport out of the tent. Yes.
Yeah.
Just
They teleport out as a group. It's a very frivolous use of translocate, but
Yeah, whoop.
I
sounds
really
good.
want to
We'll,
make a sloth rune lord so that I can do shit like that all the time.
It's like,
just the laziest use of it.
this fucking translocate over here.
All right, back to the Western Varizia map. All right, it's noon. The
All right.
trek to the Acropolis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'd be 8 hours of travel if you wanted to go straight there right now.
I think we'll end up having to take a break along the way, but we can try. I think we've already traveled. Well, we've only traveled 1 hour today, so it just be.
You've only
roughly a
done 1
little
hour
bit, right?
today, so you can go about 7
Yeah.
hours of travel before the horses get to EP.
EP force.
Then let's do that. We'll head out 7 hours to the northwest-ish.
All right.
See the giant tower in the distance. Foreboding.
Yes. What does it look like as we approach this Acropolis?
Yeah, so this area of the Cinderlands is hot and kind of smoky. There's ash kind of constantly blowing in from the west. The great cinder cones of the Wyvern Mountains and just beyond are just constantly spewing bits of ash everywhere. So the sky is a bit cloudy this night. Can't see the moon super well. What kind of moon is it actually? It's a waning crescent. There's a bit of a glow up in the night sky, but not much. You can see it's kind of just like rolling hills and large flat plains with just kind of smattering of rocks about. And so you can see a pretty good distance, and you do see the hill as talked about, and the ruined tower on top of it. It's not a huge tower. Like the tower itself is like, it looks almost like a silo in the distance, like a farm silo. It's not terribly big, and it's collapsed, so it doesn't even look like you could get into the first floor. I guess you're like 4 miles away, so maybe you're not seeing it in that much detail, but once you get a little closer, you can see a little bit more of that. But yeah, right now it's like a line on the horizon. I guess. I don't know how far human eyes can see. Don't test me on that. But yeah, fairly large, flat, open space, a hill, and this tower. And like some kind of small building right beside the tower. And a couple of trees nearby. So you have, it's like 7 p.m., 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 5 hours in the evening. Maybe we'll call it 4 if you like setting up dinner and stuff. So you have 4 hours to either read books or do anything else you wish to do.
Joy.
Are you being
Regan's
helpful
got
again, Regan?
some translating.
You can also speak Jotun for an hour if you want to now. And I have a wand as 3 hours. That wand.
I think we'll just go for 3 hours and not worry about it after the translation effect wears off.
Okay. So you get 3 hours of progress on these, through these notes. The rest of you are, so you're reading the Trappings of Hokrim.
Art of Wood.
Felix is reading the Life in the Quahs, and yeah, Regan's reading the Art of Wood. So you're all learning things.
Imagine
Some
I'm at
goes
the
faster
point
than others.
where I'm annoying Shields from Flame by mispronouncing one word after another trying to-
She's helpfully correcting you and trying to get your pronunciation to be a bit closer to native. Trinia is doing some light sketching. The others are crafting some fresh arrows for their bows. There are a couple of like flies buzzing about, a small like gnat or two.
Oh,
Give me perception checks, potentially. Oh, and you cast Nightmare. Same target, Regan, as always.
Yeah. Same target.
Your
then I'll-
DC is DC 29 will save.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting harder and harder.
Reagan, do you have crafting by
I
chance?
do. Well,
Because
I
I wonder
have.
if
I just took that on my level up. I have expert crafting, technically.
Because I'm wondering if we can get you magical crafting as a feat at some point, so you can make it
Yes.
a wand of nightmare, so you don't have to worry about prepping it. You can just
That's why I'm
cast it in
reading
the
the
wand.
Art of Wood to get magic.
Ah, gotcha. You're already on
It's
the way.
coming.
Okay. Smart.
No, it's my long play of like slowly making that go up and then finishing this book by time, and it all comes together, and I'll have magical crafting.
Okay. Well then. Could I get perception checks, please?
Yeah.
Swear if there's a scorpion in my bag that I've just not noticed this whole time, because I'm still thinking about that little that card thing that I noticed last time.
Let's see. Okay, Felix. At some point in the night while you're dreaming your dreams, you're having maybe a sort of normal dream about being in the Script and Scrimshaw. It's a busy day. You're having to what's that game, Diner Dash, running around with plates and stacks of drinks, trying to appease all of the hungry, thirsty customers. And the day ends, and you're worn out. And for some reason in this dream, you've decided to go get a drink at another bar that's not your own. Dreams are weird. You don't know why. So you walk out the door and go across the street to the other bar that's just across the street. You know, the one that's always been there. It's never been there. And as you enter, it's a dimly lit room. There's a stone table in the center and a small candle in like a golden candle sconce. And there's a single patron at the table, a woman, long black hair, shimmering violet dress. She looks up at you and holds up a hand, like gesturing to like take your hand to like help you sit down.
Take her hand and take a seat.
As you touch her hand, you see there's a mark in her palm. It's at first it looks like the seven-pointed star, and then it kind of flashes and changes to the same mark as the tattoo, or not tattoo, the birthmark on the back of your neck.
I think I would like compliment her on the tattoo. It's a beautiful tattoo.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the gift, she says as you take a seat beside her.
Furring a bit. I think it was that gift that protected me before. I'm glad to have it around.
You can't really make out her face, just like the flickering candlelight event is just enough to see the kind of like outline of her mouth, and she seems to like smile softly at that. I'm glad at least I've been of use to someone. And she gets up from the table and starts to walk away. And she says something, and you're not quite able to make it out. It sounds like Varisian to your ears, but not quite. Something's off about it, and you can't quite make out or understand the words.
Like it's the right sounds. It's just the doesn't equate to anything that I can put to meaning.
Yeah. And as the words kind of leave her mouth, you can see the Varisian runes like leaving her mouth and kind of flowing out into like little like white scripts in the air. And they're kind of shifting and changing, and they kind of drift towards you and just sort of wrap around you. And you're left there at the table as she seems to have gone. And these little symbols are dancing around you, shifting and changing between Varisian, Taldane, which is common, and some third thing. It's not quite Varisian, but close. It's
As
not
it-
quite Shawanti, but close.
As it flashes between languages I can understand and this other thing, kind of like piece together a hint or a bit of what
You're not sure that there appear to be words here. You're able to make some of them out. Aware, meaning, potential, haze. You're not quite sure, but it's just as it's starting to make some kind of sense to you, you awaken in a slightly cold sweat. You're not sure what that was. It was an interesting dream. Followed by Regan.
E. Hello.
When you awaken in the morning, and go to take out your spell book, to get working on your scrolls for the day, not scrolls, for your spell slots
Prep.
for the day, your daily prep. Give me a reflex save.
My dream is attacking. Reflex. Public or
Scorpions.
private?
Public. That's fine.
Woo! That's a very average 30 for me.
Okay.
Ooh. Poison.
a something snaps at you, but you move your hand just in the nick of time, and a scorpion that was sitting on top of your bag tried to sting
I
you.
swear to God, I knew it. I knew there was a scorpion someplace.
And as you jump back, it skitters away. It seems like you disturbed it. Maybe it was sitting on top of your bag.
It disturbed me. I disturbed it. Excuse me. Oh, it didn't get me though. It was just like
No, it got
Okay.
that was a critical success. You take no damage from the 2 poison
Ugh.
damage I rolled.
My God, there's scorpions here.
It's a cozy
Blackjack,
cabin, not a
you're
scorpion.
getting up
cabin.
and doing your daily prep, and you hear Regan mention a scorpion.
There was what?
Scorpion on my bag.
Are scorpions local? Is that a thing up here? I'm not super familiar with the area, but I've been trying to learn from the locals as best I can how to.
Shields from
things around
Flame
here.
would look over hearing you ask about that, and oh yeah, they're all over. Maybe watch your boots before you put them on. Just shake them up a bit.
Good to have warning.
I think she wears boots. I just realized this. Well, it was on her bag, but I was just like, oh, I think she's actually bootless. Good for her.
Did you get a good look at what kind of scorpion that was? By chance?
It was a scorpion. Was it a color? Can I describe the colors of it, or was it very clear?
It was a really small, brownish gray scorpion, maybe 2 inches.
Okay.
Just a little
Small
guy.
thing.
Those are the dangerous.
Be wary, I guess.
Ugh.
Sits poorly with me.
All right, daily prep.
We did a.
I'm sorry. I'm processing slowly right now.
I believe
Go ahead.
It's fine.
So is the place we're going? Just remind me, because I have a bunch of places in my head. Is this the place that's haunted that we're going to do it, or is this a place where people live and then we're going to the haunted place?
From what I remember, this entire place is abandoned and 100%
Okay.
haunted.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought, and that's what I was kind of preparing for.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Shawanti have said it is haunted. No one lives in or near it. The Thrallkeepers, as you have deduced, Regan, are probably the Thessalonians.
Mhm.
So they're long dead, so they shouldn't be here.
Well, things that are dead can be places, but
Yes.
but I'm like, maybe I shouldn't take like a shit ton of void damage. Thinking, so I'm just like,
And it's very possible that while they may be long dead, the toys they left behind, those are forever.
yeah, just making sure I'm not bringing, just in case it's a bunch of undead or there's something in here that I'm not just doing void damage and become useless, or heal them at worst. This is fine. I do have a scarf. That is interesting, but not very useful for me. That I'm not saying there's haunts here, but this little scarf. Oh, that's the activation for the scarf. It's not the scarf
Oh,
itself.
the ghost scarf?
My ghost scarf. I don't know why I bought this. I think I saw ghost and scarf and was like, that sounds neat. And then I put it in my bag, never to be seen again.
What does it do?
Here's the ghost scarf. Big scarf. It gives you ghost touch on your weapon for 5 minutes. +1 item bonus to fortitude save against effects from undead for 5 minutes. And it gives you perception +1 item bonus to all perception checks and perception DCs resolve discovering a haunt or rolling initiative when a haunt triggers. I don't know if this is a haunt situation, but I do have the ghost scarf. Can make your weapons hit ghosts.
I mean, that seems perfect for Blackjack in case it is a haunt. And I bet it would add to his ensemble and make him look even more dapper.
Yeah, so if you have space for the ghost scarf, you're free to the ghost scarf.
I actually do have space for the ghost scarf. The feat that I took this level is incredible investiture, which allows me 2 more investment spots, which were otherwise maxed out. So
I thought about
I
taking that. I was like, ooh.
I had to. Yeah, all of Blackjack stuff is invested, so just using all of it, I was overburdened, basically. But I would definitely take use of that.
I'll try to give it on this screen. Oh, wait, down here. Haha.
Down, shift.
Shift. Grab
The
it.
the Arconas weren't didn't have any like scorpion heraldry or anything like that, correct? That wasn't their
No.
sort of motif.
Correct, yeah.
And the red mantises would be mantis related, so I don't think them. I'm trying to think of who else. So I'm still stuck on this scorpion thing. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it means. What does it mean, Jason?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
I just don't like it. It's a scorpion. So, it was a
me.
natural occurrence. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that's control. I don't know. Was it a summoned scorpion? The camera is engaged in a trade.
What?
We tried to
Oh,
give
why
us
is
the
the
camera, or do you need to prove it?
Oh, I think the camera has like partial ownership of all of your.
Oh,
Jeez.
well, that's annoying.
That might be
While you
what-
guys are doing that, let me put you on the next map, assuming that you're going there.
Nope.
If you'll just delete it from your inventory, I'll just pull a copy into mine.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Right. Oh no, it's still here. It's
So-
the ghost of the ghost scarf. All right. Goodbye, ghost scarf.
So now looking dapper with an additional scarf on top of everything else.
Very shimmery as well.
I like it. Silvery.
The camera did not respond to my trade request. I can't believe
I'll
it.
close it again.
How could it have done that? Camera, no.
Okay.
I can think about if the scorpion seemed like a summon, but it seemed just like a scorpion.
Oh. Ah. That. Okay. And I guess, yeah, let me know when you're ready. As you're setting up and like getting ready to go, Tullstone would approach Felix. If it's all right with you, we Bone Slayers would prefer to stay back. That place is not for the living.
Understood. And if you're willing to look after the camp while we go adventure, I think it'd be fine. We'll return here when we get back out.
He will nod, and hopefully we will bear witness to successful marks.
Or at least we'll have a good story.
Do you want to? So they'll stay here, I guess, with the horses, or like you'll go maybe a bit closer, and they'll set up camp somewhere like within an hour. And do you want to take Shields from Flame and Trinia with you?
I kind of do, actually. If Shields of Flame is willing, I understand.
Oh yeah,
that
they want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
I think the party who is willing is more than welcome to come along. If anyone doesn't want to go for any reason, they don't have to. But we are going.
we'll do our best to keep them out of severe harm's way.
All right. All good on spells.
Yes.
All right.
Well, who knows? The answer, the answer is I am done putting them in, but I don't know if they're good.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right.
You
so
got it.
you spend the hour. Yeah, I guess they'll just keep camp there where you already were, about 4 miles out. So you spend the hour or so walking to the Acropolis on foot. You're not that much slower on foot, right?
I don't think so.
Get all my
What is the horse,
daily
40?
wands.
Yeah, the horse is 40. Who's your
I
slowest?
think
Whip out my daily wand.
exploration 25 feet is our slowest because of Felix. It looks like.
I
Regan.
can tailwind myself.
If you
Make
can both
that
tailwind
little-
yourself, that puts you both at 35 feet. So
then who's the slowest? Still 35?
yeah, 35. Majenko is technically the slowest, but I imagine
It's
Majenko is
on.
Well,
me.
Majenko can just
Regan.
ride.
Yeah.
Okay, at 35, yeah, you can go 3.5 miles in an hour, so good enough. You maybe hustle a little bit as part of it, so an hour is fine. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, you approach the hill as discussed. I guess you're approaching kind of from the southeast. You on this side. Okay. And hope this works. Let's go. Hey, it's a raid. Thank you, Death Dreams Live. Hello, hello. Party's about to go into an Acropolis.
Oh, this is very big.
Oh, no, it's not a big map.
I had to zoom out so far.
It is a big hole.
Don't worry
right
about it.
now.
No, look, it's so small.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. You're right.
All right. So, you guys are kind of climbing this hill from the southwest, going up northeast, up the hill. And you can see this thing to the north here is the fallen tower. It's pretty badly ruined there. Oh, did I not put walls around it? Oops. That's fine. It doesn't matter. There's nothing inside. So I quickly slap some walls around this tower. Good enough. Okay. There's a fallen tower there. And just beside it to the south is a it looks like the entrance to some sort of an acropolis, some kind of underground grave or something. In front of that small building is a stone circle. It's old and weathered. There's like weeds growing out of it. But as you approach, you can see that it's got the mark of the seven-pointed star on it. And you can also see that the doors of this Acropolis are wide open. And they each bear half of the Sahedron. So it looks like when closed, it would look like the full Sahedron. And there's like a small set of stairs leading up to the kind of entry lip, and then the stairs continue down into the darkness.
Ooh.
Certainly got atmosphere.
Definitely going to be taking this a bit slow as we look around, trying to determine if there's any obvious traps, if there's any tar pits, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So I will be searching.
Yeah, searching for hazards. Anyone else got any exploration activities they would like to default to?
Oh, I always default to my magic sensing, which I'll just
Detecting
put
magic?
here. Oh my goodness, what a big emanation. Just put it here.
I think I would try and learn a little bit from the markings on the exterior and the ancient building that we're in front of to see if I can, I don't know, figure out what messages might have been left in the past for us.
Okay. Yeah, give me, I guess, a blind society check then, Felix. Blind perception check from Blackjack, and blind arcana check from Regan.
Whee! Oh, that wasn't blind. Ignore it.
I will
Ignore
include the
that
bonus from Ghost Scarf, but it
by-
would be just -1 if
Eyes
are
there's no box
closed.
to be worried about.
I can't see it.
Can I make this? Is it just gonna roll? Oh my god, please stop rolling. Stop it.
Okay,
How do I
we got
make
some
this?
numbers. Are you having trouble rolling?
Yeah, how
Right.
do I make this not visible? Why am I doing this? Why is my brain stupid?
You change it to secret? There should be like a little option.
Because I click it and it just automatically rolls it.
Oh, you change it from
That's a stretch.
public roll to blind GM roll. Before clicking the roll button.
So
Are you doing a perception check?
no, it's Arcana check.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah,
And
why?
just click.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
you click the Arcana little die button, and then
A
there
little
should be a roll
die.
mode at the
It
bottom.
didn't. No, it doesn't give me an option.
Oh,
I
have
think
you?
one of your
Try
modifiers is
shift
still held
clicking.
down.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
like
that-
Control or Alt, like mash Control
Oh.
Alt Command
I think it's Shift.
or Shift something. Maybe your Shift
Did it
button is stuck.
toggle? Oh, yep. Okay, that was it. Weird.
Okay.
All right. Let's
There
go
we go.
blind. We have so many different rolls that happen to varying
right, I
numbers,
ignored
and
all the
now
other
correct
rolls.
one. Yeah.
Didn't see
And
any
now I
of
have
them.
the
None of them
correct one.
counted.
Okay. So yeah, as you're approaching, Blackjack, you're keeping an eye out for traps. You don't notice anything strange here. Felix, you are looking out for sigils and things. The main thing you see is the 7-pointed star there on the ground and on the door. This is almost certainly the correct place, but there doesn't seem to be much else here in the way of writings or sigils. Even on this tower is so broken and weathered and ancient that there's not really much left on it. Regan, you do detect magic as you're approaching. The doors appear to be magic. But it's very, very faint. Let's see, what is this? Heightened to 4th rank. You can pinpoint the source of the highest rank magic. Oh, you don't learn the exact location, but can narrow it down. Okay, sure. You can probably guess that it's the doors. The doors themselves seem to be magic. But nothing else here.
I try and figure out what kind of magic is on the doors. I know I asked this a lot.
Sorry. Yes, based on what you've already rolled, you can tell there's these seem like they might be the equivalent of like modern like supermarket sliding doors. That are supposed to like detect when people are in front of them and open. And you can feel the magical like ley lines here that have been woven between the doors, and it seems like they're maybe broken or disrupted or something, and they're permanently stuck open.
So like those doors, they're like
Yeah.
stuck like that. Okay.
Yeah, you imagine trying to close these doors might take some effort or require undoing the magic of the spell.
Okay.
But you don't think it's a trap. You just think it just looks like it's stuck.
For convenience, and now it's very convenient because it doesn't.
Yes.
I got it.
Failed open, that's at least good design.
Oops. Now I'm trading AoEs.
So
And I'm
far,
just
I
going to
think
assume
things are
Trinia
okay.
and Shields are just kind of staying just behind you. If I forget to
sounds
move
good.
them, I didn't mean to.
This is that 7-pointed rune that I know of
Do you
now.
know what it means, Regan? I'm not familiar with this design, besides hearing described, obviously.
I think in the book, I just kind of knew it was like a rune for the wizard rune lords, right?
Yes,
was
and
anything
that
crazy.
it symbolizes the civilization of Thassalon, and maybe they drew power from these runes. Very little is like super popularly known.
It's old magic, so not a lot of
I see.
info that I could find, but it's from the very olden times.
Well, as long as it isn't going to kill us.
Whoever
Right.
they were obviously powerful enough to build, Felix or gesture, all of this, but little good it did them.
Ooh, this is exciting, Trinia says as she follows. And Shields is looking a little bit more skeptical, but yeah, exciting.
I agree with Shields for Flame. Exciting is not usually the word I would say for this, but
Ooh.
whoa,
What?
Oh, what? Oh,
it's my
created a light
terrifying
object. Can we
Yeah.
just do that?
there you go.
Yeah, I figured it's dark down there. Let's, for those of us that can't see.
I do have some dark potion or dark vision elixirs if need be, but
How long do those last again?
I have 5 that last for 24 hours and 1 that
Oh.
lasts for 1 hour.
What about Trinia and Shields of Flame? Do they see well?
They do not see in the dark now.
Okay, so I will keep this for them because I'm like, I did bring dark vision for myself, thinking, but I was like, light seems great if other people can't see. So
I
that's what I'm doing.
appreciate the light. It makes it easier, but just in case
Trinia
something
will
happens.
also cast a light.
Oh, that's right. Trinia, you have spells.
And you can actually have multiple
Sometimes.
out, right?
Yes,
so
I
you
think
can
up to
have,
4.
Yeah.
multiple. Yeah. And put them on people. Foes and wait, I don't know if you put them on enemies, but sometimes
I think it's a
Does it
will
say?
save if you try to
It-
do it to an enemy.
you can-
Cast
If
it
you
on
create
a-
the light in a same space as a willing creature. So,
Okay.
yeah. There are some spells that are no save, and it doesn't say willing. And I thought maybe
It's-
light's one of them, but it's not.
they
Nope.
thought of that.
Translate is, by the way. There's no
Could force them
save.
to understand you.
Yes, you can force them to understand you and not speak.
Oh, I saw someone talking about this actually, where you could do
Yeah.
this on creatures and then like use it to like do bon mot
Yeah.
and
Yes.
demoralize.
Yeah, anything where they have to understand you, you're just like, you understand me now. By the
'Cause
way,
I think you could even do it on anything that's not mindless. Like I think you could do
Yeah.
it on a animal and that can understand you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need you to
I'm not sure if that
understand my
works.
insults. It is very important.
Yeah, it has a very like there's some it's one of the few that's like it's utility, but it has no save for anybody, so you could just use it for like some really weird stuff. I think stone blocks also kind of has a weird utility where there's no save just to be surrounded by them. So you can just make someone crawl out of them for no reason and waste a turn.
All right,
Silly
so
stuff.
you guys are walking down the stairs.
Before I head down the stairs, Jason, I wanted to use the shortcut chalk and draw a doorway on the outside of the doorway.
Ooh.
Oh, like on the side of the entrance building there.
That's a good idea.
I'll draw the one half so that later the inside of this maze we can draw the other should we need to make a quick escape.
With what that takes 10 minutes. You take your 10 minutes
A beautiful
drawing
door.
out a little shortcut. All right, and then you continue down the stairs.
Yes.
Okay. You continue down the stairs, and you can see some ash from outside has kind of drifted in through the open door over a long period of time, and has kind of covered up the floor. You can make out the 7-pointed star pattern etched into the stone below all of the ash. And you can actually all kind of plainly see that there have definitely been footprints through this ash on the floor. Someone or multiple someones has walked through here at some point.
We all take a common path, or after
They
this
seem to
hallway,
be
do
walking forward, and then about here, like 20 feet ahead, the ash kind of ends and the footsteps kind of get lost into what is just dirt. And as you walk forward, you can see there's a sheer drop ahead of you, and down below is like 15 feet below the ledge is still dark water.
Ugh. Why is it always
It's a
water?
massive pool of water that's kind of beneath this room. And you can, as you look across the room, you can see there's a, on the far side, I guess like, there's a, what is this? I should have a ruler. Oh, that's not a ruler. It's not a ruler. Okay, yeah, there's like a 20-foot wide gap and then a bridge horizontal, vertically across the room. and then another 20-foot gap. But the pool runs the entire 55 feet beneath that bridge. And you can see there's marks of the Sahedron all over the place. The walls and floor are all made of this kind of solid black stone, with the occasional vein of like kind of red, some kind of red rock or crystal, every once in a while. This room with the massive pool in it in front of you has a 5-foot wide kind of path leading around it. And there are a couple of doors around the chamber. They appear to be large stone, like flat stone surfaces. And some of them have, actually all of them I think have the mark of the Sahedron on them.
So I'm just gonna be doing this constantly. Where's my?
Oh yeah, you don't have to say it. When you select a exploration activity, I kind of know that that's what you're doing.
Bing, bing, bing. Ugh, disgusting water. I'm not going near it. Who would ever go near water that looks like that?
Blackjack
Try
is
and
literally
drink
leaning
it.
over and looking into the pit. That's it.
Okay, yeah, give me a perception check as you stare into the dark water.
I actually
Sure.
didn't want to stay. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. I don't trust.
Still adding in
water.
the ghost scarf bonus, even if it doesn't apply. Just -1 from
Okay.
the roll.
Yeah, you can see the surface is totally like unmoving. Aside from there's like a little bit of movement from the wind, that's kind of coming in from the outside. But you don't see any ripples or anything, and you can kind of see a little bit through the surface, though it's dark. There's like maybe it's coral. There's some like big kind of mass of something deep below the surface. Like the pool itself is maybe 20 feet deep. And there's some kind of bumpy texture along the bottom. And maybe that's coral, maybe those are barnacles. You've seen barnacles, looks kind of like barnacles.
Yeah, could be barnacles.
In the water. But they're completely unmoving, almost like they're made of stone.
Interesting.
I send a light down there, 60 feet. That can send it. I don't think it cares about water.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, broop.
You summon another light and send it down below the surface, and it illuminates what looks like a huge tangle of tentacles.
Does
I'm
this
sure that's
remind
fine.
me of something?
This entire pool is just a big mess of like massive like tree trunk tentacles that are
And
kind of
it's not-
almost knotted.
It's not magical?
It is not coming up as magical.
It's like, I thought there was a similar spell that I knew of.
Yes, you're not picking up a spell there. No.
Are they?
There's a bit of
moving?
magic, but it's not enough magic to be a spell.
Okay.
They are not moving, no. They are still and kind of pale looking in the water.
I try and identify what they are.
Sure, that would be occultism or arcana, perhaps, but arcana is harder.
I would also like to try to identify them.
Yeah. I'll do the
Okay.
arcana. You do the occultism. God damn it! Stop. Why? Hold on. I don't know why I now have to hold shift to do this.
I know there's a
But I-
setting that can invert it.
Yeah, let me Try and find out. But I have
Yeah, I'm
to
not
hold
sure
shift
how.
now to roll it.
I would like to spend a hero point on this. So whatever this is.
Okay, you're gonna roll twice. Take the best.
Yeah. So there's one,
That is one.
and that is another one.
Okay, yes, one of those numbers is better than the other.
1 and a 2.
Okay, Regan. This, you're getting pretty bad vibes from it.
Mm.
This is probably some kind of summoned creature. It is a very big, very massive summoned creature, but it is likely some sort of summoned creature. Like, the bits of magic you're able to detect feel like conjuration, feel like summoning. What this creature is, you can pretty confidently believe that it's some sort of aberration. So something not of this world, something from beyond. Felix, this, you've studied the occult. You know a bit about some weird stuff. This seems like something right out of the Dark Tapestry. The ancient outer space beings that it's unclear what they're up to, what they do, but they're always all tentacles and impossible to pronounce names and that sort of thing. Then they're all very scary and powerful. They're kind of many a cult has attempted to make dealings with the Dark Tapestry, but the Dark Tapestry always wins those dealings. They are unknowable and act on timescales much grander than humans ever could possibly deal in. So yeah, it's something like that, probably.
But generally, to put a vibe to it, this is quote unquote big magic that someone would have had to have made an incredible deal to get this kind of summon here in this place.
Yes, that would require a great deal of power.
Just yowza. Suggest we wake it up.
Don't fuck with that.
So stay out of the water. Got it. Okay. Do we try the various doors then, or?
Yeah, as long as you're not in the water, or I guess making a loud noise. Do I think that this creature would come out, or is it only a danger if we go into the water?
Those tentacles are big enough that they could certainly, if they could definitely reach you outside of the water.
I don't wanna
but
deal
it
with
doesn't seem to be awake for whatever that means or matters. It's not currently moving and it's not currently reacting to anything.
I say we be very, very quiet, just in case. Because I don't know if it's asleep or dead.
I mean, it looked like it was made of stone. Do you think it's actually summoned here somehow?
I do think it was summoned here somehow.
A creature like this, you cannot trust your eyes. One of the side rooms feels like a really good idea right about now.
I don't trust this water. I hope it doesn't. I'll definitely ping the doors to make sure there's no magic on them, that maybe if we touch them this thing will activate. I hope not.
The doors themselves are smooth surfaces with the Sahedron etched into them. and detecting magic on them would produce that they seem to maybe be like an interact, like you touch the stone and it will slide the door out of the way.
Okay, so it's not like the door's gonna have an alarm or something.
No, you don't. You're not picking up any abjuration here.
I will head for the northern door here.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
this corner.
you make some take some small steps down onto the 5-foot catwalk here and approach one of the stone doors.
I will gently press the door to see if it opens.
Yeah, and as you do, ow, that's way
Sorry.
louder than I thought it was. I'll mute that on stream, but the the door very, very slowly begins to slide. It takes a full minute for it to fully open and reveal a narrow passageway. It's like 5 feet is a decent sized passageway. It reveals a hallway ahead of you that turns immediately to the right.
Blackjack will poke his head in and realize it's pitch black in here. He'll go ahead and take one of the potions he's got on his belt and quaff it, and we will use Dark Vision Elixir. Ah, there's a hall and another door at the end. I'm still looking for traps or hazards or...
Yeah, you don't see
dangers.
any traps in this hallway. It seems safe.
His last words.
You start moving along the hallway, and then you notice that on your right, there are these narrow slits in the wall that you can actually see through into the main room here.
Are they like arrow slits? Like defensive?
Not big enough for an arrow to slip through, no.
Well,
This is
slits.
strange.
No, too
Also-
small for a tentacle even. It's just enough to like put an eye up to and look.
Ooh, a sneaky, peeky.
Spy hall? But why would it be so obvious if it was a spy hallway?
Was it
What would
obvious?
they be
Oh,
spying on?
the door. Maybe it's to watch people get eaten by that thing and laugh at them.
This door at the end of the hallway, is it another one with the Sahedron mark on it?
Yes.
Oh,
And
now
as
that
you
we're all in the
touch-
hall.
Okay.
Go ahead. I was
Yeah,
going
if
to
you
say
touch
we're all
that
in the
one,
hall, we'll
it-
touch.
Goes down much more quickly than the other one. It seems like maybe the magic on the
Ooh.
other door is quite a bit weaker. Whereas perhaps this door has been less used.
Oh, what am I seeing here?
As you enter this room, you turn to your left and see a statue at the end of an alcove. The base of the... it's a statue of what appears to be a beautiful woman. But the bottom half of her body is that of a snake. The statue itself is partially in ruin, however. It's looks like it's been seen better days. You can tell this place, there must have been some kind of impact or something, because there's bits of rubble all over the place. Maybe there were earthquakes, perhaps. There were a bunch of earthquakes last year. Maybe those did a number to this place, but the statue is pretty chipped and worn. But it does appear to be a beautiful woman with a snaky bottom half of her body.
That is still disconcerting to look at. Oh,
Didn't that other lady have the one we almost died from? She got the sneaky parts.
Yeah, as you bring a light into the room, you can see that the statue has a number of scales that are made of what appear to be emeralds and sapphires, like green emeralds and green sapphires.
How nice. Is the statue magic?
No, there doesn't appear to be any magic on the... Oh, wait, there's something in the statue, one of the statue's hands. The statue's hand is curled like it was holding something, but you're picking up some magic from around the hand.
Is it like residual magic, or is it like that hand itself is magical?
No, it seems like it's maybe holding something inside the hand.
Oh, it's like a closed hand.
Yeah, it's a closed hand, yeah.
Okay.
But there's a hole at the top where like maybe a pole or something or a staff might have sat. But it seems like maybe there's something small tucked in there.
Do I know what school of magic it is from this? Or...
No. I mean, transmutation?
Ah. See, every time I go up to some statue or object, I get tossed into a wall. So Regan's just standing there like, ooh, the hands has something magical in it. Don't really know what it is.
Shields from Flame would whisper, I think that's Kershu the Undying.
Who's that?
I don't really remember the old lessons. She was like a god to the Thrallkeepers, I think.
Would I know anything about this at all?
Religion?
No, god damn, no! No! Stop! Okay. I'm gonna figure this out later. Here we go. Alright, this is a number I can't see now.
Okay, let's see. Why is it not showing up? Show up. Foundry is thinking about it because I changed tabs. Okay. Yeah, no idea. Never heard of Kershu the Undying.
Have you guys heard of this Undying character?
Highly unlikely.
I'll give it a shot, but I'm
don't.
even worse at religion than you are.
None of us are clerics.
Felix, you're not sure, but God doesn't sound right to you. Herald, maybe? It's like a memory tickling the back of your mind somewhere. This wasn't a god, it was like a servant to a god.
Carried messages?
Tentatively step forward. Oh, why? Is there a
You
sound?
hear one of the doors behind you start to close.
Is that expected that they open and close kind of automatically?
It seems like it. There doesn't seem to be any way to manually close them.
I'm afraid it seems like it. This seems fine and expected.
We have a way out if we absolutely need it.
Is the hand like kind of low enough that I can get out my tiptoes and peek? or is it? Do I have to go right up to it and stick
Oh
my
no,
finger in it?
I mean you can maybe tiptoe a little bit, but it's not too hard.
Yeah. Peek at it. Is there? What is it?
Yeah, there's a. Let's see. Can I make that visible to you? There's a small serpent figurine made of jade tucked into the palm. There
Is
are,
this all of I see.
yes, I've also listed all of the scales there. If you wanted to take time, you could try to pry the scales off.
God, they're worth so much. Yeah.
Yeah, as you look at these scales, those are some nice looking gems.
These are. I'm thinking about these are exactly what they're identified as, or
Oh yeah,
am I curious? Okay, I'm like,
yeah.
so I don't see a question mark.
Yes, these are, they look like simple scales. You're not picking up any magic off of them. The one thing you do see is the jade figurine, the Wonders figurine of the jade serpent, which it's low enough level magic that you're pretty sure you know what it does. You can use it to create or they can like turn it into a giant viper.
It's so funny because I have the it just made me do this, so I clicked.
Oh,
It gave me this. I'm like, woo, snake. Okay. It just turns into a snake, and there's these scales. What? And I'll turn back and be like, these are all. They're just gemstones. You want some gemstones? So I can try and pick them off. God damn it!
I don't know that I would
another
sit
door
here.
behind you closes.
Stop. Are they closing in like order, or do I not know?
It seems
which
like
one
it. The
to
most
close?
recent
Okay.
door that you just walked through is the one that just closed.
Oh, these doors. Well, I guess I'll take the easy to get take thing.
Take your snake, friend. I don't know that I would sit here and pry these off. It feels like an easy way to piss off this creature.
If we're here for some sort of blessing or whatever it takes to get this rune, or this mark, I would rather not desecrate anything in the way that might prevent us from getting it.
I wonder who put this little figurine there. I think something else was meant to go here.
Is this room partially collapsed? I see all the stonework to the left and right.
Yes, yeah. It looks like maybe this room used to be connected to something else at some point.
Yeah, this was probably a grander space before some of the walls came in. I think our next move is to the next doorway.
Oh yeah, it's down.
All right. Your group rearranges as you decide to leave the scales alone.
There's like, actually, did we check the walls or anything up here?
Go for it.
Let's search around.
Yeah,
Check
you
the
check the walls. Let's say that takes like 5 minutes or so. Checking the walls, things seem just they're just collapsed. There's just not much there, and it looks like it would take entirely too long to try to clear them out at any point.
Okay.
You hope that whatever you're looking for isn't there.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. There
We will continue onward, yes.
Okay. The next door opens normally. I turned off the sound because
Okay.
it was too loud.
Freaking
Too
me
much.
out.
And yes, reveals another hallway, which terminates at another door.
And just for fun, does this open again? The door behind us.
Behind you, yes. If you tap it again, it'll open,
Doesn't just
revealing the
close and
path
lock us
behind you.
in.
As we walk past, is there any sign of anything weird with these holes? Like, it just seems strange that there's observation holes for a pool of water.
Roll perception.
With a monster in it.
I did not include the bonus, but that's okay. I'm sure it's probably not.
Okay. As you are looking through the hole and like trying to see like what's the purpose of this, it seems like it's meant for observation.
Yeah.
You can notice out the side of your vision, there are some figures. Are they? Where are they? What's going on? Sorry, one second. Oh, they're too hidden.
So
Are you secret?
Yeah, they're so secret. One second. That's not right. Let's try. There we go. Okay. There we go. Is that visible? Okay. Yeah, you can see some figures
Really?
sneaking in the dark down the hall. Or across the passageway. Across the pool.
We are, I think, being followed.
Sounds like a good time to whip out a lock spell.
I
do
don't
we-
think that they're enemies unless they plan to murder us in this sacred place.
What do you think they are?
For the but
Oh, I was just going to say it does appear to be Sklar-Quah and eats what he kills, which well, he seems to be very hostile. I didn't get the impression that he was out to just murder us willy-nilly. He needs a reason. And
Yeah, I didn't
since
personally see what they were.
Felix was wise enough not to give him one, much against my own personal judgment. It might be he's waiting for us to do something that would justify it, so.
So he's just out there sneaking around.
Maybe. I mean, I saw him moving around. Hopefully they're not going for a swim. That seems like a dumb idea, but...
they did look like they were crouched and walking slowly.
So they're trying to keep it quiet as well. Perhaps they're simply here just to watch us.
I hope they come through here, see the holes, and go like, "Oh my god!" They probably saw us wandering around.
Blackjack will move forward and open up the next door to the east
Okay.
in this corridor.
The door
Oh.
opens, and you can step into the hall if you want. To the left is a collapsed hallway going north, and to the south, all the way south, you can see another collapsed hallway. But
Mhm.
in between there, there's a set of double doors, one to your left, one to your right. The one to the right, or westward, probably leads back into the main pool room.
Yeah.
The one to the left seems like a new door that you haven't seen. And beyond that, you can make out another door to the right, which is probably on the opposite side of the pool room.
If they have similar construction, like symmetrical, then it might be a similar hallway to the one we just left. So,
Go to another kind of altar room. Maybe.
maybe. What did you say that you thought a herald of? Did you know what kind of god that creature was a herald of?
Did I know that? I knew it was not maybe a god. I don't know if I knew what it was heralding.
Yeah, you're not sure.
It's obviously Eridan's herald. Fuck that guy.
Wow.
The herald of snakes. You know. I don't know.
I don't think I know of any snake gods. So.
Are there
Oh,
any
tough.
snake gods? Any gods where their symbol is a snake?
No, Calistria.
If there
Calistria-
are, it doesn't look like that one, as far as you're aware.
I just meant a generic snake. Like
Yeah,
this
I mean
one.
there might be some. They're not relevant to the adventure, so I'm not going to have you roll for
Fine.
it.
It's like you've asked a dumb question.
No, it's not a dumb
Stupid.
question.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's just not worth your
It's a
time
fine
to think
question.
about
I'm
them,
just
yeah.
saving us all time.
Nah, waste my time, jeez.
I
Yeah,
don't have
we're
the
all in this
lore for that known, so
Okay.
I'd have to go look it up.
Like, I don't
And I don't
fucking
want to do
know.
that right now.
Just make it an impossible check. Be like, nobody knows. Snakes are not real, actually.
Open a door. Open a door, damn it.
Oh,
boy.
God!
See, you've tricked us.
Yay! Blackjack, you open the door on your left. Revealing a large chamber with a some kind of large glowing emerald rune on the floor, and a vast quantity of runes along the walls. There are also a number of skeletons surrounding the walls. Not surround, like there are 6 skeletons
yeah.
in the room, varying states of decay. Some of them still have like a little bit of flesh on them, but they all look very dead. I
Regan.
can show you what they look like.
What's up?
They're all wearing a variety of like Shawanti clothing, so furs, bones, leathers, that sort of thing.
Are they all sitting like this example?
Some of them seem to be looking at the wall. One is kind of collapsed on the ground, clutching their stomach. Another is just like looking vacantly up at the sky. One is like got their arm in their mouth.
That's
Varying states.
you want me to look at it?
Regan, would you mind taking a look at this?
Ooh.
And while Regan looks, I'm going to pull out the trappings of Hawkrim and try and compare the runes in here to the kind of runic language that Jotun uses to see if there's similarities.
Totally different.
Very different.
Seems
Okay.
completely alien.
Okay,
Have
then I'll just stow them back away.
But they do look like kind of like Verizian. I think you would all think that. And Felix, you can actually kind of make them out a little bit. If you like really focus on it, you could probably read some of this text.
I would happily focus on it.
Go in the creepy.
So you try to look at the text and try to find where it starts. So you're gonna spend some time to try to identify this or read the text here.
Are
Let's
ye who
see.
enter here, if you spend 10 minutes reading the text, you will die.
Like, Felix.
Felix just falls over dead.
You'll die. Oh
Solve
no.
The riddle of the runes.
No, it doesn't seem like anything that strange. It seems to be saying something about the Thrallkeepers. You spend like 5 minutes trying to like examine the text. But it's in code.
In Verizian in code. Thanks.
It doesn't seem to be Verizian, but it's close, and you can kind of make out just enough of the words to sort of piece it together. And you think you've almost got it after about 5 minutes, if you'd like to spend a little more time.
Is there any like magics going on in this room? Or is it just a weird room?
Sure, detect magic. Yes, you can see the glowing script on the wall is very obviously magic. You could give me an Arcana check.
Yes. Love to give you a Arcana check now that I know how. There we go. Mystery.
Yes. Regan, these seem to be enchanted. To draw the reader in.
Oh, that doesn't seem great. Maybe you shouldn't be in the room. Is it like a
Felix,
trap?
you don't want to leave.
Yeah.
You're still translating this text.
I really want to leave, but I
Felix.
don't want to leave. But I don't. I do want to leave, but I don't want to leave.
All right, you little shits.
You can give me a will save.
Mind your public.
I have to.
You can roll it publicly if you want.
I don't like the sound of that.
Watch me be doomed.
All right, can you get out of the room?
I want to hero point that, please.
Oh my
Natural one.
You love the room.
That's a slightly better number.
32. Where is this? You could leave the room, but you're really close. You're so close to figuring it out.
Oh, but readings for nerds.
How are you feeling, Blackjack? Regan looks over
I was
at
just
you.
going to look at these bodies. Is everything okay?
Don't read the text in that room because you're gonna want to stay in that room
I
forever.
can't even read the Yotun. I
That's
don't
good.
even know what this is.
It doesn't require you. Does it require you know how to read it, or just that you start to try?
You're not sure. It doesn't seem to have
Okay.
affected you, but you can see that Felix is... He's... when you asked him to step out of the room, he turned to look at you and then turned back. He's
All right.
turning his attention away. He's trying to turn his attention away. Felix,
She
you can kind of like
reaches-
walk 5 feet closer to the group, but you're still like craning your head back, hoping that you can figure out what the runes say.
Do I need
It
to
seems like
drag
he
you out
can
of here,
leave the
Felix?
room.
It seems like he can leave.
Okay. Feel it. Come on, let's get out of the room that forces you to read it.
Oh, but I'm so close.
It doesn't matter. Let's go. Come on. She reaches her little kitty hands out to grab and slightly tug. Come on. You look at me. Don't look at the text. Look at me.
If you pull Felix out of the room entirely and down the hall, or like where he can't see it, then he seems fine.
Yeah, come on.
Which way do you want to take him?
South.
Yeah, we're gonna go south.
Okay.
All right,
You are
nobody.
kind of
two-
jonesing to look at those runes, though.
Stop. I'm just gonna stand behind him, and every time he looks, I'm just looking at him like,
It would be
I'm
really
just
cool.
going to
reading some
actually, I don't know if
runes.
I can, since the door
don't you
slides, I
two
don't think I can
behind
close
me
the door
read it
behind me.
either. No one read that text.
Oh yeah, sorry. The door would have closed at some point during that, and then you'd have to open the door again.
Well, we'll let it close next time so that there's no problems for Felix. I
Okay.
can't read this stuff.
But yeah, you can go looking around at the Shawanti corpses. It looks like maybe they've already been partially picked. Like maybe someone has come through here before and taken their
Mhm.
things. But you are able to find a couple of items. One of them has a really nice +2 striking frost rooting earthbreaker. Another has a totem spear, which had some runes on it. I forget which ones. Striking and vitalizing. It's +1 striking, vitalizing totem spear. And
Interesting.
one of them is wearing some Aurochs hide armor, which has a +2 armor potency rune on it.
Well, I will take these, and perhaps they belong to somebody, though. These are well desiccated bodies, like very ancient.
Yeah, they look like they've been here for quite a long time.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this stuff and go and join the others out in the hall. Are you feeling better now, Felix?
It was so close.
You were not. You
I
stopped.
don't think so. Do you know what it said? Can you tell me what it said?
I was so close, but I feel it slipping away.
I see that.
Blackjack, you notice Eats What He Kills is like peeking his head out from one of the doors to the north that you came from.
Maybe he'll read the text.
Would you like to join us, Eats What He Kills, or would you rather just continue spying from the shadows?
Oh my.
I'm not spying, he says as
He said
gallantly
spying.
steps forward. I'm just here to make sure that you aren't making a mess of things in this sacred ground.
Very good. So you would like to join us then? Excellent.
Of course I'll join you, if only to keep close watch on you fools.
Have you been in here before?
No, I've never had any need.
Oh, okay.
You should go jump in the giant pool of water. It'd be great fun for you.
No, don't
No,
tell
no,
people to
that was-
jump in that. Don't tell
Felix
them,
was
and don't go
joking.
in that room
We are
either.
not suggesting that.
Well, whatever's in there, I'm certainly not afraid of it.
It's not very scary, I wouldn't say, but
So you're scared then? Well, this ought to be fun.
you should look in the room. Actually, you know what?
Regan, no. We are.
Oh, the room's pretty cool. It's green and stuff.
I'm going to open this door here, and we're going to continue forward. You are welcome to
You
join
feel a
us.
slight rumble in the ground.
Why? Why? No, why? Is it an earthquake?
It
That's the
might be an
best
earthquake.
That was such a pat response. It was so good.
Did anyone else feel that?
response. Not what, but
Oh
why?
yeah, everybody felt that.
Um,
It felt like the ground was moving.
out of
Oh, like
curiosity,
the
does Eats What He
fucking-
Kills seem unfazed by that rumble?
He's looking like he looks back and like, he seems confused by it.
Does it
Not something he was expecting.
That
feel like
was-
the ground, like the labyrinth moving kind of thing?
I mean, it brings to mind that a little bit, but not. No, it doesn't feel like gears. It just felt like a slight rumble. What? Something wrong?
That was oddly timed to our bickering.
A little earthquake doesn't scare me. Go on, Shamek. Continue your little adventures here.
I guess we gotta, or we're stuck in this hall.
And in this conversation.
We're going to head down to this next hallway down here to the southwest.
Oh, right. I didn't say, but there's two guys with him.
Yes.
That are dressed in. They also seem to be from the Sun Tribe or Sklar-Quah. And they've got kind of big, almost lion-esque headdresses. Not headdresses, but like collars that almost look like a lion's mane. And as they're kind of growling behind Eats What He Kills, their like teeth, as they're like gritting them, are like almost crackling with electricity.
Ooh,
Fun.
so they have glows.
Yes, in the dark, their tattoos glow ever so slightly.
So coming down this hallway, it looks like there's more of those spy holes.
Yes, you can see.
Are the tentacles moving?
You can see the water is looking a little bit choppy.
To be clear, if the rumblings died down, is the water still choppy, or does it seem like it's choppy from the recent... Oh, boy.
The water is still choppy. The rumble has stopped, and the water is still choppy.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
hate
pleased with
for
that.
us.
There's another door there at the end of that little hallway.
We're just going to keep going for now. Oh, boy. Another
Oh
blow.
my god.
As you step into this next room, this kind of square chamber, to the south, kind of in the middle of the room, there is some kind of hole in the ground. It looks like a constructed hole, like there's bricks outlining the edge of it. And there's a brilliant green light emanating up from below. There's also a door across, just across from you, that looks like it probably goes around the backside. Like, it was probably the right-hand door when you first entered. It's the opposite little hallway to this one, and then there's a door immediately to your right, which probably opens onto the bridge in the pool room, and then there's another door to the south here on your left.
The glow is very curious. Does it have any drawing properties that I should be worried about certain people?
No, it is a brilliant emerald green light, and it is coming up from this hole. If you look down the hole, you can see it goes down a ways. And Regan, you are picking up magic here. If you want to give me an Arcana check.
I would love to give you an Arcana check that's blind. There it is.
You're able to figure out, as you're kind of trying to understand the weavings of whatever magic is coming out of this light, it seems like it's levitation magic.
Oh. What's
If
the
you were to
holy-
step into it, you would be able to levitate, probably down the chute.
You know what? She picks up next to her a rock of a size, not very big, not very small. Boop. Drops in the hole.
Yeah, it just kind of floats there where you let go of it, and just kind of tumbles a little bit in the air.
Look at that. Levitates.
That
Interesting.
is a wild demonstration of power.
Do we
It's like-
trust it for us? Should we go down there?
Yeah, is it like an elevator type setup? Because the rock's not going down.
You'd think that for, like, the spell levitate, you would have to sort of consciously will yourself to move, and the stone probably can't do that.
Ah,
So
that's true. Well,
out of my way.
oh, I was about to just be like, all right.
If you're all
He's
going to be
going
scared
in.
about it, Eats What He Kills steps forward and floats
Ooh.
there. Typical magic. Is this what you're afraid of?
Now go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you gotta go
I was
down.
yeah, just gently kind of. I don't want to actually push him down, but
Mm.
like, have you tried descending?
He
can you go
he
down?
looks, and then he starts kind of floating gently down.
There he goes.
Let him go.
Can I
Then
see him
he'll-
go down?
Float back up.
Hello.
There. I proved it works.
Thank you.
Was there anything down there?
I didn't go all the way.
Oh, so you were afraid to go all the way down? I see.
Eats What He Kills is not afraid.
Yeah.
He's out of my way.
Yeah,
And
he
you
keeps, like,
feel
going
another rumble.
Oh my god.
Okay,
This time
again,
stronger than the first.
I hate that.
we need to stop. As much fun as
Oop,
it
there
is,
it goes.
pissing him off.
Oh, he's doing
I
great.
don't think we
though.
can get him to be quiet. So, I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be a coward.
Okay. You follow him down into this shaft.
I don't want to see
Excellent.
what's
Moved him
behind
too.
this door before I go
Oh my god, it's
downstairs.
just a long shaft.
It
Oh,
is
you want to see Felix?
a very long shaft. Felix is
Felix.
tempted to look at this door instead.
Felix.
Do you want to do it instead of me?
No, I don't want to go into another room with the text that makes you say, like, stay forever.
We don't know that that's what's behind there. Fine. I'll go in the mysterious
Everyone's
orb of
going
going
down.
downwards.
Let's try. Oh,
Oh, there you go. Oh, whoop. All right. I'm putting everybody in the hole.
down the hole.
All right. You all kind of
Descend.
float down. Down, down, down. And it goes down about 70 feet or so. Until you land in an open, kind of domed chamber.
Wow.
In the middle of a Sahedron.
Wait,
As you step out of the glowing light, you feel that levitation spell wear off, like, very, very quickly.
That's impressive magic.
And to your east is a large hallway. Looks like about 20 feet wide. There are what look like old, broken summoning circles, 3 of them, in a row in front of you in the hall. And then the hall continues further on, and there's a collapse at the far end.
Ah. Are the summoning circles for anything specific? Are they like tailored or are they just generic ones? I don't know if there's a difference.
You're not sure. All of the runes that might have been here are fairly damaged. They don't, and the circles themselves don't function. Actually, no, but you have summoning lore. You went to school for this.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Give me, this would be Arcana or Summoning Lore. Oh yeah, Summoning Lore. Yeah, you have Summoning Lore.
It's worse than my Arcana, but I do have summoning lore. Let's use it for fun. Because I never get to use this. It's like, watch it be the worst. There you go.
Okay. These circles were used probably. They're not just summoning circles, they're binding circles. They're used to call creatures from other places and bind them in a more permanent way than you would typically do with like normally you do a summoning ritual or summoning spell and you can keep a creature around for like a couple days at most. Like really good summoners can keep creatures around for a really long time. These were used to like call down and permanently bind things to this plane.
Well, that probably explains why the tentacles are old and still there. Somebody called them here and stuck them here forever.
And actually, you would be able to tell that these could be used to summon creatures directly into them, or they could be used as like summoning kind of conduits or like summoning places of power. So if you were going to do like a big ritual like the thing upstairs, you might have like 3 summoners or more in these circles channeling magical energy to like bring something here.
Okay. Yeah. So I think whatever brought that up was at least 3 very powerful magic or casters. So that's not to be fucked with.
Yeah.
Who knows why they'd care to do that to protect it? Maybe there's something worse than that here, though. Very unclear.
That's a thought. This part of the wall is different. Is it just...
No, that looks different. For some reason, there's like a really smooth part of the wall, just south of the middle summoning circle. The rest of the wall is like carved like bricks. This is like a perfectly smooth section.
Just like the other side of what one of these doors might look like if it didn't have a doorway.
No, it seems a bit different. Crafting check.
Okay. I can do one of those.
Yeah, this is just a big block of stone. This is clearly a hallway that goes to the south, and there's just a massive block of stone blocking it.
Like someone sealed it off.
Yes.
Cool.
You're not sure how
Terrifying.
it would have gotten in here.
Yeah, but how do I put this? There's enough magic going on here that I don't doubt it.
You're continuing onward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm personally reading a spell that I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know much about this sort of magic, and let's do about that.
Just
Oh, there's a glow.
looking to see if anything to actually move stone. I just have sliding blocks, which conjures stone, which is a little different.
I imagine if you had stone shape, you might be able to pull that off.
Yeah. Don't.
Pass wall. I think it's a high level spell though.
Door knocker doesn't go through that much stone.
No.
Oh, magic passage is. Oh, it's an uncommon spell. Never mind.
So Regan is like thinking about possible
Yeah.
spells. And Blackjack, you approach the end of the hallway, and there's like a little small stair step down to the right.
Mhm.
And it leads into a big open chamber where you're seeing some kind of green glow.
Ooh.
And
very
as you move a
carefully
little bit
stepping in.
closer,
Yeah.
carefully stepping in
the
from
fuck?
the shadows, there's a set of stairs leading up to a circular dais where there is a big floating green orb.
On the dais. On the dais.
The orb is shaped like you think you've seen maps and you've seen globes of Galarian. That looks like the planet, but somehow different. The land masses don't look right.
So maybe a globe of another world? You said that or somebody said that creature that they saw was from the beyond. Is it possible that this is the world that it came from?
Give me a perception check.
Question marks.
Maybe it's our world, just not now.
While trying to look at it, you notice something's off. You hear a slight scuffling sound. And you're able to react
Son of a bitch.
as a red mantis assassin jumps from the shadows
Why?
and runs towards you. You can hear a second assassin drawing their blades and charging at you. But I think that is where we will end the session for today.
I wanted to look at the big planet. Now I gotta kill some assassins.
Do these guys just show up And they're like, oh, they're gonna come
Oh.
in there. We're gonna go to the spookiest part, and we're gonna hide there, and they'll never
Are the red
know.
mantis associated with scorpions? Is that what I've been thinking about?
This
You know,
isn't
Who
mantis.
knows?
We could have stayed
Maybe
in the
we'll
really
find
cool
out
room.
next week
Stop trying
on
to
third
get
action.
me.
Scorpions, mantises. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hope you all had fun. Tune in next time for Assassin Attack. And whatever this big globe is. Mysteries abound. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, bye.